From the emerald shores of Ireland, a journey begins. Through storm-tossed seas, they carried their dreams. A thread of hope woven into the American story.
The Emerald Thread, the Irish-American Journey. In the mid-19th century, Ireland was a land of staggering beauty and crushing poverty. Most of the population lived on small tenant farms, tethered to a single crop, the potato. It was more than food, it was life itself. Then in 1845, the blight arrived. A silent airborne fungus turned fields of green into blackened graveyards overnight. But the Great Hunger wasn't just a natural disaster, it was a political one. As millions starved, ships laden with Irish grain and livestock sailed away from Irish shores to British ports. The choice was simple: stay and die, or leave and risk the sea. They boarded the Coffin Ships. These were cramped, disease-ridden vessels, where 1 in 5 passengers never saw the horizon again. Those who survived the 6-week crossing arrived at Ellis Island or the docks of Boston, skeletal, penniless, and clutching nothing but their faith. The America they found was not the golden land of legend. In cities like New York and Boston, the Irish were crowded into squalid tenements. They were the other, viewed with suspicion because of their poverty and their Catholic faith. Signs reading "No Irish need apply" were common. To the established elite, the Irish were seen as a rowdy, uneducated underclass.
Mind the signs, lads. Stay
Yet the
close.
Irish had a secret weapon. They spoke English,
We built this city,
they understood the
and
law,
this is our thanks.
and they knew how to organize. They took the jobs no one else wanted. Irish men dug the Erie Canal with their bare hands and laid the sewers of Chicago.
Me foot slipped!
Irish women,
Get 'em
the
up
Bridgets
quick!
of history, became the backbone of domestic service in wealthy American homes.
Steady now, lads!
They sent
Lift it
every
high!
spare penny back across the ocean to bring their
Set it
families
down
over,
easy!
one ship at a time. The turning point for the Irish in America was written in blood. When the Civil War broke out in 1861, the Irish saw a chance to prove their loyalty to their adopted home. The legendary Irish Brigade, carrying green silk banners embroidered with golden harps, charged into the thickest fires of Antietam and Fredericksburg. Their bravery was so immense that even their enemies paused in respect. By the war's end, the Paddy was no longer just a refugee. He was a veteran. He had bled for the Union, and he had earned his seat at the American table. With the war over, the Irish looked west. They became the muscle behind the Transcontinental Railroad. For every mile of track laid through the Sierra Nevada and across the plains, there was an Irish work crew driving the spikes. They were hell on wheels, building towns as they went. From the silver mines of Nevada to the cattle ranches of Montana, the Irish didn't just find the frontier, they built it. Names like O'Brien, Kelly, and Sullivan began to appear on the doors of banks, law firms, and city halls. By the 20th century, the Irish had mastered the one thing America respected most: politics. They took over the
And so, my
machines of the
fellow
big
Americans,
cities,
ask not
using
what
their
your country
community
can do
strength
for
to
you,
build schools,
ask what you can do for your
hospitals, and
country.
churches. They moved from the tenements to the suburbs, from the docks to the White
And
House.
so, my fellow
When
Americans,
John F. Kennedy took
ask
the oath of
not what
office
your
in
country can do for you,
1961,
ask what
the
you
journey
can
of
do
the
for your country.
1845 refugee was complete. The great-grandson of a famine survivor was now the leader of the free world. The Irish-American story is one of radical resilience. It is the story of a people who were told they didn't belong and who responded by building the very country that tried to keep them out. Today, over 30 million Americans claim Irish descent, a thread of emerald woven forever into the stars and stripes. This is history. This is the journey. This is Insight Studio.